Kay from Kay Loves Tarot. Happy New Year if you're watching this after the 1st. If you're not and it's coming up, then I wish you all a Happy New Year and a great fun time. Right then, you guys, so I'm doing your January monthlies with this. It's the Vice Versa Tarot. I had a very nice surprise when these came through the door, so I'm going to give a massive shout out to my good friend Clive, who's the moderator usually for my live feeds. He's the one that's the culprit for these bad boys. So yeah, thanks Clive. I'm going to be using them for the January monthlies. I'm really excited to get stuck into these because I have been studying them. I have been having a look and they're amazing. And let me just give you a quick sort of lowdown on them. So basically, the Vice Versa Tarot. So we don't need to read reversals with these because they have the reversal meaning on the other side. Do you see that? This one is the Page of Cups here. So yeah, we have the right way up meaning on one side, the reversal on the other. So I'm really excited, and there is a specific way you have to shuffle them. So I've been doing my research and I'm really excited to do this. So let's get straight into it then, you guys. Hello there, Cancer. It's Kay from Kay Loves Tarot. Right then, you guys, we're doing your January monthly. So we're doing the 12 card spread as I usually do, and yes, I'm using these as stated before. I've got my own little system for shuffling, so I always think, you know, left to lose, right to receive. So I'll flip it 3 times on the right and we'll see how it goes. So like I said, I've been studying these cards and absolutely love them. Right, let's get started for Cancer. There's one flip. Two. A little bit like the 3. Right, there we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you have for Cancer for January 2018? Sun, Moon, Rising. That fell out. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. January 2018. Let's take a look. I'll cut the deck as I always do. Alright, so I'll take this as your first week. Wow, this is the Death card, you guys, in the reverse. I like this. I really like this. In the reverse. It's kind of like regrowth, restarts, rebirth, things like that. Here, not so much, but here, yes, I do like that one. And clarity as well with the sun. So let's get these into frame. That one. This is the first week of January. We also have the Queen of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the King of Swords. Or is that the Queen? Or is it the King? Nope, that's the Queen. The Queen of Swords, apologies. The Hangman. The Chariot. The 4 of Swords. The Knight of Swords. There's a lot of swords here. The Queen of Cups. The 10 of Cups. And the 6 of Wands. Okay, right. At the bottom of the deck we have got the Magician in the reverse. Some of you are either being manipulative or manipulated. The thing is, I feel like some of you are being manipulated. Because we have you here in the 4th week with your back turned. It's almost, or then again it could be you. Let's go through and sort of figure this out. I feel like this could go for some of you not. So the first week, right, the top row is representing what's on your mind, what's crowning. The middle row is the outcome and or effect, Cancer. And the bottom row here is the reason why. So into the first week, we definitely have the death of a situation so that we can move on and grow. Okay, I mean, it looks like these, they've got flowers in the hand. So we've got, you know, lilies and water lilies. And I also have the crow here, okay. I'm sort of wondering if this is sort of something you don't see coming. It's the end of a situation that you don't see coming. I feel like, you know, with the sun, don't get me wrong, there's clarity, but I kind of feel like this woman here dancing naked is blissfully unaware of the fact that this is going on. So I do feel like this card in this way is a little bit on the negative side, but blissfully unaware, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's just the notion in this, that you're blissfully unaware of the reason why. The Four of Pentacles. You're hanging on to something here, and the thing is, here, you know you're hanging on, here you don't. And it's kind of, again, it's like blissfully unaware that there is something here that you're hanging on to. And I'm going to say it's something from the past, because right next to that death card here, okay, we have the Six of Cups, and this is in the dark. Here in the light, it's all about love and rekindling and things like that, reunions. But here, this is in the dark. This is something very, very secretive, possibly even negative. And I can't help but notice I've got two queens here as well. And if I see more than one queen, especially next to each other, I tend to think gossip and rumours. Blissfully unaware, you're hanging on to a situation that's just not going well. And it's like the Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer. But at the same time, this could be you ready to take action, and I feel the need to say, without realising or recognising the consequences. Because, I mean, it's not just two queens here, okay? I have a third as well. Three queens, gossip, rumours, mindless chit-chat, backstabbing behaviour, manipulative behaviour. You know, and I have two queens that are sat forward, and then your card here is sat with the back turned, and it kind of feels like, is this you, Cancer? Without even realising the damage going on around you, kind of thing. You know, some of you, this would just be someone that you're dealing with. Someone that you're openly allowing into your life, that's manipulating you, that's sort of keeping you held back here, okay? I don't know, this is such a weird reading, Cancer. I love the cards because they're so informative, but as far as your energy's coming across in this, it's not brilliant. But the Queen of Wands, she's extremely relaxed. She doesn't have to do anything. She doesn't have to conform. She doesn't have to do anything. You know, and it's kind of like this Queen of Cups here, okay, except it's sort of in a negative light. The Queen of Wands, she will do what she wants to do. She will say what she means and means what she says. If she's going to do something, she will. If she says she's not doing something, she won't. And it's kind of like this is the opposite here with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is over emotional. This is turning your back. This is spitting your dummy out if you can't get your own way. And it kind of feels like maybe you're trying to get your own way with someone here, okay, and you're not. So it's a simple case of, fine, I will end this situation. I will spit my dummy out. But here we're blissfully unaware of the impact that it's going to have on everyone else. That's how this feels. And what's on your mind is the Six of Cups, looking back to the past in a negative light, in a dark light. Allowing the negative and the dark to surround you. And it's not just that either. It feels like for some of you, and again, blissfully unaware that you're hanging on to bad vibes, okay, and maybe this is radiating out into the people in your life and causing havoc, and yet again, you're blissfully unaware that negative energy is probably being created from within. I'm just going to say it. For some of you, not all of you. So, the reason why we have the Hangman. Okay. So, again, I kind of feel like these two queens here are like these two people here that's like come to this guy who's pretty much hanging, you know what I mean? You know, and the Hangman can represent being persecuted for ideas, for thoughts. It can be someone who's manipulated and is forced to hang, you know what I mean? But I have the Snake here, okay? And I sort of feel the need to say, you know, again, blissfully unaware that there is impending snappy behaviour going on. Like someone's ready to pounce and you're blissfully unaware of it. Could be someone from the past coming back, maybe an air sign. Because I do have the Queen of Swords, and she is not someone that I would mess with, put it like that, Cancer. This is like brutally honest truth, and it's like if you aren't completely honest with this queen, she will cut your motherfucking head off. Or if you're a guy watching this, she'll cut your balls off. If you're dating a fire sign or an air sign, whether you're a man or woman Cancer, if you're dating fire or air, tread really, really fucking carefully. Because it looks like whoever they are, if they sniff a snake, or they sense that you are, if you like, hanging yourself, self-sabotage, that could be the case. They're not going to take it. They're not. And they're not going to offer sympathy either. I could tell you that for nothing. I'm sort of picking up the story as I'm going, so please don't try and shoot my comments up just yet. At least let the month play out first. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not. It's like a jigsaw. Got to piece it together. So, coming into the third week, I've got what's on your mind is the Chariot. Now, here we're moving forward. We're confident about moving forward. Here we're not. We want to go back to the past. We want to remain stuck. And again, the Six of Cups is next to it. Back to the past. Not moving forward. Remaining stuck. Blissfully unaware that any issues from the past that are resurfaced in this time will be shot down. Hanging on to the past. Not moving away from the past. There are people in your life that will not deal with this shit. They will see this as self-sabotage. So, the reason why we've got the Knight of Swords. Now, here, he's moving forward. He's going towards what he knows to be true, to be fair, to be honest, to be loyal. Here, not so much. It's almost like, by you guys, and don't forget, now, if this doesn't fit the bill for you, these messages are not for you. But again, let the month play out before you start bitching on my comments. Okay? Listen, this is what's crowning you, what's on your mind here. And I have 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards, all 4 resembling negative past situations. Blissfully unaware of the impact it's having on everyone else by remaining stuck in the past and not moving forward, okay? And this is a messenger coming in, and I feel like this is you guys shooting up the past again in a negative way. Fast messages to do with the past. The outcome and or effect is the 4 of Swords. Now, here, it's sort of like the guy's inside. Here, he's looking to the outside, to the destruction. Do you see that? There's fire in the background. Through him not laying this shit to rest, it is creating havoc in his surroundings. It's as simple as that, Cancer. That is the outcome and or effect. By shooting up the past, because we're still stuck, is not helping anyone move forward. It is just dragging up old wounds that have been on the way to healing. And like I say, if it's anything to do with gossip, rumours, friends, air signs, fire signs, other water signs, this shit is not going down the way you think it will. There is no resolution, unfortunately, that I'm seeing at least this month. Now, the 4th week's looking a bit better. But again, I'm sort of seeing manipulation in that 4th week because I have bad attention. Okay, you know, with the 6 of Wands, here it's good, it's recognition for hard work. Here it's not. This is attention seeking. And I have used this word a few times in previous readings for you guys. Again, attention seeking. Using people to one's own advantage. Dragging up the past in order to manipulate people. And it's not brilliant, Cancer. It's really, 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 really false and fake kind of energy coming across now. And again, I see manipulation. You know, this is like turning your back on the destruction that's already been caused throughout the month. Manipulating someone into giving you attention for a false sense of hope. You know what I mean? I mean, here, We have smooth, calm waters. Yes, it's in the dark, but the Ace of Cups is sort of shining on this 10. It sort of gives it that mellow, smooth. We have the water lily here, okay, so it's like peaceful kind of vibes. And don't get me wrong, this is just as good. This is two people coming together to create that ultimate emotional happiness. However, it's tainted with attention-seeking manipulation. And again, I just sort of feel like it's someone's blissfully unaware. So whether you are, I can put this into two frames, Cancer, whether you're the one that will not leave the past alone, that has to keep reverting back to the past in order to make yourself feel happy. However, it's false, it's fake. Or someone's doing this to you, bringing up the past to put you on a guilt trip because they know you're still hanging on, they know you're still blissfully unaware that they have ill intent with you. Maybe close ones around you have tried to tell you the truth, tried to help you on the right path, tried to be honest with you, and maybe here you just turned your back on the ones that actually want to help you. And maybe now this is them saying, I'm not moving forward with you. You are too stuck in the past. You will not listen. You will not let us help you. So I tell you what, we'll leave you to your own devices and your own false sense of emotional security here, okay? Because it's fake, it's false. Why should we waste our effort helping someone who doesn't want to be helped? That's kind of how I feel about this. Remaining stuck in a situation that you have been told that you have tried to help someone, or they've tried to help you, and someone's just not budging, someone's just not opening up to the fact that there's destruction going on around them, they're blissfully unaware, for whatever reason, they're still hanging on to BS. And it's a simple case of, well, any attention's better than none, so it don't matter, you know. And this is really negative attention with that Six of Wands there. And again, you know, with the Magician, you know, in this way up, he's the conjurer. He can create, he can manifest. Here we're just manipulating. I do have the Three of Cups under that, which couldn't help but notice. So this could involve some really good friends. Like I say for example, if you're stuck in a relationship, you know it's wrong, you know there's been BS, you know they're a snake, but you've remained in it. People around you have tried to be open and honest, but maybe you've lost friends along the way because they can't help the fact that you've been manipulated. Or you tried to manipulate them, you tried attention seeking with them just to get what you want, but again it feels false. Cancer, it's not brilliant energies, I'm not going to lie, and I swear to God, I swear to fucking God, don't flood my comments with bullshit. Let the fucking month play out. And then if you want to come back to me at the end of January and say, no, none of that was right, then fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not going to bitch about it. It's alright, I'm just having a rant because I'm getting really fucking sick of people bitching on my comments like after the fucking first week. Not even before the, you know, or even before the first week. It's really irritating. I'm just going to say it. I'm here to help. And if I can help some of you, I always think forewarned is forearmed. If I can help some of you avoid this kind of behaviour, maybe the Ten of Cups could be the right ending without all the fake and falseness, without all the manipulation. Maybe what's hidden under the manipulation is a really good friendship that really does deserve good attention and not bad attention, you know what I mean? But it's the onus is on you guys to actually acknowledge that and stop thinking that, you know, everything's all good and rosy when it really fucking ain't. Now on a flip side, some of you, and this is a matter of health, I'm no doctor, so I'm not going to go into detail, but I will always advise you see a doctor. Some of you could be waiting for operations this month that you are blissfully unaware. I'm going to say that I don't know, I kind of feel like it's false. Like, maybe you're getting a lot of attention because there's some, either you or someone you love is unwell. Someone's trying to help you. But again, I feel like you're blissfully unaware, so you're turning your back. Maybe you don't like the attention that you get, or maybe you're attention seeking and people aren't buying into it. The thing is, the Ten of Cups is the light at the end to say this is something that can be helped. So, you know, I kind of feel the need to say, if there is a real issue that warrants an operation, the situation's not as bad as you think it is, there's no need to attention seek. I feel the need to say that for some of you. For some of you, yes, it is serious, but you could be worrying over nothing. I feel the need to say to some of you, have hope. That Ten of Cups at the very end is a need to have hope. Some of you have got some really, really good friends around you, okay? And there's no need to hide anything from them or to make anything worse than make anything sound worse than it actually is to get unnecessary attention. You know what I mean? I feel the need to say that to some of you. Yes, for some of you, if you're having operations this month, then yeah, the situation is bad, but it's not as bad as you think. So stop thinking you can't move forward. Again, the more you keep yourself stuck and don't fight it, the more it's going to defeat you. There is a need to fight, especially if some of you have growths or serious operations coming up this month. Have hope, in other words. Try not to drag people down. Try not to let yourself get dragged down. And try to have belief and have hope. You've got some good friends around you that are willing to help, but they are not there on call 24/7. So try not to overuse the attention here, okay? Try not to overdo the attention on it. And if some of you could be getting unwanted attention from friends because they think the situation is worse than it is down to you to correct them. It's down to you to remain hopeful and try not to allow negativity to engulf you. The more hopeful you are, the better. And the only reason why I can say that for some of you is because that Ten of Cups is sat right there as an outcome at the end of the month. So, I don't see anything being as bad as you think it is this month. That's just an added sort of extra, okay? Right, okay. I'm done with this. So, Cancer, should any of you want a private reading, please do email me. I'll leave all the information in the description. But in the meantime, I wish you a Happy New Year. And I wish you all the best for January. And I shall be back soon for a mid-month update. You take care. Bye for now.